All right, Shalom. This is GMS Louisiana Saints coming back at you with another live lesson. As always, we give all praises, glory, and infinite honor to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua.
Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shahadash.
Yeah, and double honor to the elders apostles of GMS. Peace and blessing and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, I'm just doing this lesson, and before we start, I'm gonna say this. You brothers could definitely subscribe to GMS Louisiana Saints 4 because this page is already starting to get strikes. That's why we've been down for a week over, YouTube back to their old tricks again, man. But this truth must go on, man. Things must continue. We also we must continue to strive into the kingdom, man. And as we journey on, this is some past events in here. You got pretty much chicken shortages. You have the conflict with Russia, all right, Ukraine and America, all right, and you have the talks today. I don't know if one of you brothers can find it, but you had the talks today with Putin and old Sleepy Joe Biden, man. They had a talk, and then one of the top things that they was talking about is basically Sleepy Joe was saying that he would not allow, or they should have the same common interest of not letting Iran get nuclear missiles, man. Which they already got them, man. If they didn't already have them, they're gonna announce that they're gonna have them, man. Which is gonna furthermore bring us into World War III. All right, and Lord willing, I hope Russia goes and Russia will gonna do it because even Putin said it would be a crime to sit here and let Ukraine join NATO, man.
That's a red line.
That's a red line, and that's the attempt. That's the attempt that the Ukraine is trying to do, because Ukraine president is already saying if Russia do this, there's going to be a lot of dead bodies and shit. He's talking big shit too, but they're already gathering up to go over there and take over the place, man. Which that was once. Give me that in Ezekiel, man. Hooks in our jaws.
Got it.
Yeah.
This is Ezekiel 38. I'll start at verse 1. And the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him.
God.
And we know that Gog is Russia in the scriptures.
God.
And say, verse 3, and say, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords.
And go to 5.
God. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmet.
Keep going.
About verse 7?
Yeah, about verse 7.
God. Verse 6. Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togarmah of the north quarters and all his bands, and many people with thee. Be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them.
And the main point is be thou a guard unto them. And that's what Russia has been doing. Going back into verse 4, man. The Lord is putting the hooks in their jaws represent the Lord bringing them back to that old Soviet Union state of mind. All right, and to show you that they're in that state of mind, they're in the state of taking back was once rightfully theirs, and that's being Ukraine, man. They did it already to Crimea. Crimea was a part of the old Soviet Union, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and so now they're on a mission to take Ukraine back, man. All right, and see them old boys over there in Russia. All right, they're already in that state of mind of going up against the West, man. All right, not letting the West have their way with them, because they don't give a damn. Them Russians don't give a damn about no sanctions, man. All right, you can put all the sanctions. You can put the sanctions on them till your damn head turn blue. All right, they already programmed by the Most High to do what they're gonna do, man. All right, and
Hey,
like I said, and to be a guardian to those nations that they put out there was first on the list in verse 5 is what it says. Persia. Persia is Iran, man. All right, Ethiopia, Lebanon, and those different nations, including China, is with them, man. What you about to say, though?
I was going to say, it says in Isaiah 13, verse 17, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which you know is speaking of the spiritual Medes, another name for Russia in the scriptures, as well as the North Country in Jeremiah 50, verse 9. But the back of what you said about how the Most High has already got them programmed to go against the West no matter what. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
Yeah, and that can go into your actual money. That can go into the different sanctions and shit that you put on them, because that's all they want to do is take away resources that they was once giving them, agreements and shit, and they're not going for the shit, man. All right, the Most High got Putin and those Russians hell bent on destroying America, man, destroying those people of the West. All right,
Hey, if I
that's
could
what's
say,
been going on. That's what's been going on. If you haven't been paying attention, man, a lot of things been happening in the spirit, all right? Also, you know, I showed brother that there's a Edomite woman out there. I think she's some type of scientist or some shit. You know, she also showed what she said there's many chariots or UFOs surrounding the earth right now, man. Thousands on top of thousands of them, man. All right. So the Lord got everything, all the pieces on the board. All right, He got them set to go down, man. What you about to say,
I was just gonna say, hey, it's easy to see Russia's got them hooks in their jaws going back to that Soviet Union spirit. They're creating all these hypersonic missiles. They just did a recent test of the Zircon missile, which all these hypersonic missiles, and even U.S. generals admitted that they've got no anti-missile defense system that can stop it, and that they're years behind Russia and China. And you got Russia expanding their military presence again. They're building up their military assets in that Arctic Ocean region. They're opening up, they're doing ties with Sudan, which is right by the Valley of Jehoshaphat, building military relations with them. And of course, they got a presence in Syria, with them helping Bashar al-Assad during the Syrian civil war, and renovating their naval port there. Everything is leading towards these hot zones everywhere, but it's really focused in that Middle Eastern region. Of course, you got Iran with Russia's backing. Hey, these prophecies are hopping off the pages.
Got a prophecy to back that up.
And I'm a while. Get Job. Hold on deck. Job 3. Joel, my bad. Joel 3.
I'm holding it up.
God, the spirit.
Yeah.
And what you about to say something? I think you about to say something too.
I was about to bring out Joel 3.
Hey, and the brother Kaya on the box next to me posted an article saying Iran was ready to break the teeth of the U.S. military, and that's Psalms 58 all day.
Yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of times, what we've been seeing too, a lot of times these rulers or these kings of these different countries and provinces of the world, they've been seeing a lot of biblical shit come out their mouth, man. In certain speeches, certain articles, of where the article have the journalists accounting of what these people saying blow for blow. A lot of the things that they're saying is actually lines up with the scriptures, man. And we know that. We know that the Lord put the spirit on them to say those things, man. The name a missile, the sickle, to say that I'm gonna break the teeth of the American armies, man. That's all the Lord speaking, man. The Lord did it back then with certain heathen nations, had them reveal certain visions that He gave them, had them to recite certain things that the Lord has given them to say, man. You know. But go ahead with that, Joel. Whatever.
It's the book of Joel, chapter 3, starting at the top. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, which again is the 12 tribes of Israel together, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
That's right. And that's what the Lord's getting ready to do, man. What he's doing now. These nations of the earth, these different armies of the earth are gathering over there in the Middle East, preferably around what we know as Saudi Arabia, man. That's what a great battle, this great war of World War III is going to take place in that region. All right, and that's why the Lord is putting Putin and those Russians in that Soviet Union state of mind, man, to say the hell with the West. All right, we're gonna burn. They're gonna burn this whore, man. This whore, preferably being America. America is the whore, Babylon the Great, aka America in the Bible, man. All right, keep going. I'm a while because the brother also is going to Yahweh Shaphat, which means the Valley of Decisions. The Valley of Decisions is going to be the World War III stage, where all these tanks, Humvees, military weapons, you name it, submarines, fighter jets, bombers, all of them are going to be over there in World War III getting it on, man. And on top of that, we told you time and time again that the Lord himself is going to appear in the east to get it on with those armies, man. All right. And guess what? Guess who's going to win? The Lord, man. You don't have no win in this situation, man. There's only going to be one man left standing, and that man is going to be Yahweh Shai, man. All right, right along with his angels too, man.
I got your precept.
Oh. Yeah. Mountain of Truths. Go ahead. Go ahead. I got hold that on deck too. I'm a wide. Hold that. You might have jumped down to 9 in a minute. But go ahead.
Come. This Jeremiah 15:9. It says, "For lo, I will raise up and cause to come up against Babylon and assemblies of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. The arrow shall be as a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain."
Why it says a mighty expert man? Because those missiles that this brother is talking about are those arrows, which are AKA missiles in the scriptures, are better known as missiles today. All right, and those different prophets and those different men was given the clear description on the best thing they can describe of if somebody was to put you, if somebody was to give you a vision of the future or the past or the future, you being in that seat right there, if you were to be in that seat of that man, and you try to get a vision of the things today, he was giving a close depiction of whatever it was. The arrow was the closest thing that he can describe as a missile being today, and that's why it's saying an arrow there, man. But we know it's being a missile. It says a mighty expert man. That goes into the GPS capabilities that those missiles are gonna have, man. So they're gonna be like a mighty expert man. They're not gonna even do what? Hit their mark, it said, right? What it said? Say it again.
None shall return in vain.
Nah, it was something else you said before that.
The arrow shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain.
Oh, none shall return in vain.
Yeah. It says, and the Chaldean shall be a spoil, and all that spoil her shall be satisfied, said Yahweh, because ye were glad, because ye rejoiced, or ye destroyers of my heritage, because ye are grown fat as the heifer, as grass, and bellows as bulls.
Right, and that Chaldean goes into AK America too, man. That's another name for America, and America has grown fat off the backs of the Israelites, man. All right, all 12 tribes have built this place brick by brick, through the blood, sweat, and tears of our ancestors, including us. We have built this place called America, man. All right, them Latin tribes, they have a part of that. The Native Americans, they have a part of that, and you so-called Negroes, you definitely have a part in the building of this place called America, man. These roads, these buildings, these bridges, these trains, most were built by Israelites, man. The ideas of these different things. The stoplight, the air condition, the radiator was built on the back. The cars was built on the backs of our people, man. The labor, the slave labor of our ancestors, man. Even us, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, your mother shall be sore confounded. She that bare you shall be ashamed. Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness, a dry land and a desert.
Yeah, and the mother of America is who? Britain, man. Britain. That's where America comes out of, man. They're gonna be a sword. Really and truly, we're gonna give you the rundown. Even America's own mother gonna shoot missiles on this bitch, man, on this whore. All right, even America's own allies are gonna shoot missiles on this place, man. That's why what the bird reading, keep going. And where you at again?
Because of the Jeremiah 15:13. It says, because of the wrath of Yahweh, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at her plagues. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows, for she has sinned against the Lord.
And when you go into Revelations, you see that no missiles is gonna be spared, because it tell you that over 200 million missiles gonna hit America, man. All right, and these nations haven't put themselves in array against Babylon, man. And it's telling you all you that hold nuclear capabilities, man. When it's time to shoot them missiles, you're gonna let all of them. You're gonna, what did it say, unload the whole clip on this bitch, man. And with all righteousness, man, the Most High gonna allow it to happen, man. With all just due, it needs to be having the whole clip pulled on this bitch, man. Cause this place is all out wicked, all right. And the Most High, hey man, me and the brother from Baton Rouge, man, the brother Kazakia, the head brother Kazakia, we went through a little app, a nuclear app, man. And just by some of the missiles that are in the world today, we just put in New Orleans and Baton Rouge. What if this so-called missile was to hit here? Man, when this place got hit with it, man, you might well say it just went underwater, man. It just plummeted. It had a crater in the ground so big on the app. They said if this type of missile was to hit New Orleans or Baton Rouge, the crater in the ground, meaning the hole, would be over 14 to 1,600 feet deep. Miles deep, my bad, miles. 14 to 1,600 miles deep, man. And this place is already underwater. So man, it's gone, man. From the blast was so big, it was from Gulfport to goddamn Gonzales, man. That's how wide it was, man. From down there, Hattiesburg, to down there in the middle of the goddamn Gulf of Mexico, man. That's how big the hole would be, man. There's miles and miles. Hey, man, the Most High got an idea out of all ideas to destroy. Man, it's gone, man. This place, I'm talking about all these plants, cars, and chemicals and shit. This place is gonna go in the blaze. That's why I say it's gonna be a memorial from generation to generation, man. You got some more in there you want to read?
Yeah, they got a whole lot, but other brothers can grab what they got. All this smoke.
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, I got a precept too.
Yeah, brothers can bring these out.
Still hold that up, Joel. We're gonna go back to that Joel in a minute. But go ahead, y'all brothers get off on what y'all got.
Okay, I got Proverbs. Or you got what?
You got Araya, and then Smaki.
Okay, this is just a real quick one. And if I could say too, just to back up what you were saying about her mother being sore confounded of her, America's mother being Britain, as well as her other allies. That's another thing you can see out here. Britain was real salty about the U.S. pulling out of Afghanistan because that messed up a lot of shit they had going on there. And you had a bunch of people that were higher up in the British government saying that I don't know if the special relationship can survive this. And then over with Germany, another major ally of the U.S., you've got the Nord Stream 2 pipeline situation going on, where America is trying to stop that from from taking place, because that would allow Russian gas to get to Germany cheaply. But of course, America wants to sell their overpriced gas to them, so they're trying to cut that off. And then with France is feeling salty with the U.S. because the U.S. just created a new military alliance with Australia and some of those other nations down there called AUKUS, where they gave Australia nuclear technology they wouldn't give France. So France is feeling some kind of way about that. But what that's all going to culminate in is not only Russia's allies, but America's allies all together shooting those 200 million nuclear missiles onto this place and turning it into a desolate wasteland that you won't be able to tell California from New York from. But this is Isaiah 34, verse 11. But the cormorant and the bittern shall possess it. The owl also and the raven shall dwell in it, and he shall stretch out upon it the line of confusion and the stones of emptiness. And what that's talking about is how you won't be able to tell one place from another in the United States of America, because when you look at a map, what do you see? Those lines on it showing the different borders of these states. But with that line of confusion, it's going to be like an Etch-a-Sketch when you have an image and you shake it and it disappears. It's just going to be one massive desert wasteland that only desert creatures are going to dwell in after a while.
If I could just add real quick, these decisions that Sleepy Joe's been making, they cause a ripple effect, because when he pulled out of Afghanistan, all of America's so-called allies, now they don't trust him anymore. So that's something that so-called just happened once, but it's gonna play out. And the prophecy that we're reading, all of these nations are gonna look at America like this is the enemy. We can't trust these people, because look how they treat their friends.
Look how they treat their friends.
Yeah, didn't America pull out that, Ryan, I know you're probably familiar with it. Then they pull out the arms deal and then got mad when Iran pulled out or something. It wasn't the arms deal, but I think it was the nuclear missile technology or something like that.
Yeah,
it was one of them.
Another thing.
Yeah, good.
The JCPOA, the nuclear deal, all these European nations, Russia and China, wanted to hold together, because with that, it would so-called keep Iran from enriching enough uranium to make nuclear weapons. But of course, America, led by her puppet, the state of Israel, pulled out of it, which put the deal in jeopardy. And all these nations are mad about that. They're pissed the hell off about that.
The Lord causing a lot of confusion, a lot of levels.
Let's see. I'm gonna get that what he said.
God.
Oh,
it was go.
Well, go ahead. Let me get it. I got it.
Yeah, I was dealing with I knew it was the nuclear capability, right? It wasn't supposed to surpass a certain amount, something like that.
And when the U.S. pulled that,
yeah, U.S. fucking over this, bro. They break every treaty. They still breaking treaties, bro. You gotta go out.
Yeah, when they pulled out of that deal,
Go ahead.
Iran immediately went to exceeding that enrichment level. And also, they're like, "Fuck you!" And these nations know. These nations,
the U.S. got mad, bro. They got mad because they exceeded the level. You got it. It's like you got it.
See, your witch come kind of choppy.
Yeah, you breaking up, Kaya?
Yeah, he froze too.
Mine?
Yeah, he
froze.
It's all good. It's all good. I'll come back. I'll come back.
But if
this is what you said. This is Jeremiah 51, and the point is in 7. I'm gonna start at 6. It says, "Flee ye out of the midst of Babylon, deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense." This is the point. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken her wine, therefore the nations are mad. That was what you was talking about. The nations are mad because mad at certain things about what America is doing and stuff, man. Go ahead.
Hey, as I said, Babylon had been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand. This used to be the city with the streets paved to gold, so to speak. Everybody wanted to be like America, have a democracy, freedom of speech, and all that. But they see when America gets its tentacles into your country and you follow after their practices and diplomacy, your country becomes a hellhole. It becomes a giant casino with McDonald's and strip clubs everywhere and damn sodomites. And the nations are sick of that wine. That's why you're seeing all these nations taking that military footing, building up that military footing against the U.S. and going back to their old ways. And then just real quick with the Iranian nuclear deal, these European nations are especially hot about it because they know that, again, the reason that the U.S. pulled out is because they're following after their puppet master, Israel, because Israel wants a war with Iran. Hence, America wants a war with Iran. And they know if America starts a war, they're going to get dragged in on the side of America to fight against Iran, Russia, and China. That's going to play into that Jeremiah 59, as well as Revelation 17 and 16, where they're going to turn against that whore and ally themselves with that North country to shoot those arrows onto her, to eat her flesh and burn her with fire, that nuclear fire.
All right, I got a precept here too. So Proverbs 21:1, the king's heart is in the hand of the Most High, as the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. So yeah, it don't matter if Putin want to shoot these nuclear missiles off or not, or whether Sleepy Joe, it's not up to them, because hey, they may have a little bit of sense and as they come to a realization like, hey, we really don't want to do this, but it ain't up to them. It's all part of the will of the Most High to to shoot missiles on this bitch and set it on fire, in order to bring in his kingdom. This kingdom got to go down, and in order for Yahweh Shah to have his, and it's going to go in that order.
That's a beautiful point, because the scriptures say, when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction. You have a lot of these so-called leaders, they actually think that they're going to put together peace treaties and this is going to work out. Man, that's when you know it's about to go down. You got it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
On top of that, you got the angels. Y'all can hear me clear?
Come on, you back.
Way better.
Yeah, on top of that, you got the angels hovering around this, the so-called UFOs, all right, their sightings has become innumerable, man. Like the elder was talking about when you go to Zechariah 5, man, where I was talking about, I believe, on yesterday, as well. That's the spirit, all the sightings of these angels, all right, which we call them, IFOs, which are identified flying objects. That's the angels of the Lord, all right. They're waiting around, man, which lets you know that there's something is about to happen, all right. Whenever you see the angels around, something is about to happen, all right. And likely next to none with the things that's coming. It's great destruction coming. You see the signs of the moons and the solar eclipse. All right. These are all signs, man. This is the signs to know that the times we're in. All right. That evil day is nigh. All right. That's the point. The evil day is nigh. You got it.
Yeah, I wanted to bring this one up what the brother Rai was talking about with the skirmish between Iran and the people known that's in the land of Israel today, in which they're going to something's going to happen to where they drag America in it. This is Jeremiah 50 and 45. It says, therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord, that he has taken against Babylon and his purposes, that he have purpose against the land of the Chaldeans. It says, surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their inhabitants desolate with them. And that least of the flock is talking about who?
The Amalekites.
People that's the Amalekites, man. The 1948ers, man. All right, those people that's in our land today, those are the least of the flock that's going to draw them out. It's talking about who? America. It's going to draw them out that hole. All right, because they're gonna get themselves brought into a situation, man. All right, and then guess what? The Most High is gonna make all of you devils fertilizer, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right? All you devils, man, gonna be fertilized, man. When it all goes down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's just said the Lord, man. Don't get mad at us. Be mad at the Lord, because the Lord said it, man. All right, we just publishing, we just messengers of the Lord, man. The Lord said it time and time again that He's gonna make you, your nation, your heritage desolate, man. You nations out there, all right? Ain't nothing you can do. You can try to make treaties, agreements, shake hands, go eat some cheese and wine together. It don't matter. World War III is gonna happen, man. All right, it don't matter what the third got to say too. Or sagging pants, bad draw wearing ass 2/3, man. Bad fake joy wearing ass 2/3 got to say, man. The Lord gonna destroy this bitch, man. All right.
Don't forget the
It
suede
don't matter,
do-rag.
man. Yeah, the Lord ain't trusting no nigga with a suede do rag. All right, with his feet out. All right, this place is gonna go, man. Yeah, brother, guys, you go back to that Joel too.
Yeah, I got the Joel. Come.
I got
It's back
Yeah,
in Joel
precept.
chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong.
Let the weak say I'm strong, and we're seeing that, man. This play, you have nations that was once small, now they're put themselves in a position to be a stronger nation. Preferably, look at North Korea. One time they was calling the guy Rocket Man and laughing, making fun of him to where he had some shit that can make it halfway to California now. Now shit ain't now it's so funny now, man. All right. And the Lord has purposely, when you read this chapter, the Lord has purposely also put it in their hearts, man. Put it in the nation's hearts to take those things that they were used for agriculture, to be used for other jobs, and start to make weapons of war, man. All right. Because even early in the lesson, the brother Raya had read, or he had said about how Russia and China have made hypersonic or supersonic weapons, and that these so-called weapons are going to break these certain weapons. America said that they don't have nothing that can go. They don't have no missile defense system. That's in the scriptures, man. You read that scripture about breaking down. If one of you brothers can find it, I think it's in Jeremiah.
Okay.
About that's talking about the missile defense system, man. These people have the Most High put it on these nations' mind to create technology so advanced, so ahead of time to where you don't have nothing to defend against it, man. You know these damn Russians, man. Just go look at some of the names of the Russian missiles. Satan 1, Satan 2, the nations. You got one. It lines up with the scriptures that talk about a flying serpent. But this missile here when this nuclear missile, when another missile goes to try to shoot it down, it can actually shake it in the midair, man, zigzag and shit. All right. The sickle, that's another one. You know. Keep going. Read that scripture again.
Okay. It says Joel 3 and 10. And the one with break it down is in Jeremiah 51. But this is Joel 3 and 10. It says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong.
Right. We seen that. We see these weaker nations saying that they're strong now, man. And I'm going to say this through the help of Russia, too, because you best believe Russia has been going around for the past 10 years, man, giving out AK-47s, giving out uranium rods, all right, giving out different blueprints how to make a nuclear missile, man. Sending scientists over these lands, man. Like the brother said, being a guardian to them, showing them how to defend themselves with different because I know what's that one down there in Russia? I heard they brought a lot of those people. Damn, to my tongue. But they bring a lot of these different nations that they are allies with. They bring them and show them how to do hand-to-hand combat, how to actually shoot and use tactical weapons and shit. How to use tanks and form tactical formations and shit. Only person doing that around the world with these different nations that they're in bed with is Russia, man. You know, and America's mad at that, man. You know, they're mad at China too. Which all this tension and all this different bickering and rumors of wars and rumors of wars are gonna incorporate into an actual real war, man. Somebody gonna bust the first shot. Somebody's gonna get shot, blown away, man, and it's gonna be on. Keep going, I gotta go back to that Joel.
Verse 11: Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. Let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
Yeah, and all the heathen gonna be judged round about in that valley, man. Really, it told you in the book of Joel, the 2nd chapter, in the 20th verse, man. Around the 20th verse. The 20th verse, man. How you gonna be brought over there to the land of Saudi Arabia, you nations, and gather about to get it on, man. All the different hosts of armies of all the armies of the world gonna be fighting over that, man. All right, and we know for sure it's gonna first start off as a ground war, aerial with planes and tanks and boats and submarines and shit. And then it's gonna get nuclear real fast, man. Motherfuckers gonna get nuclear, man. They're gonna go get the keys, pop the tag, get the codes, pop the little. Pull a little glass up, and somebody gonna do this. Somebody gonna press that button, man. All right, that's how real it's gonna get. These nations, and all you've been hearing for the last 5 years, for the last 10 years, everything has been nuclear, man. I didn't see nuclear missiles in the news so much to where it make your goddamn head fall off, man. That's where the world. That's where this world is at now, man. Everybody's short-tempered. Everybody's pissed off and mad at the next person. So to where it's now, it's not gonna be long, man. It's not gonna be long to where a missile is gonna be shot off. All right. And like I said, we tell you all the time, this whore called America, it's gonna shoot missiles off too. All right, through different programs called MAD. You know, they're gonna shoot missiles off on different parts of the world too. But America's gonna be the only nation fully that's gonna be wiped out, man. From one coast to the other. All right, thus said the Bible. Go ahead, Doc. Oh, you want to say something?
Yeah, I want to say something right quick concerning letting the weak say that I am strong. Is a quote, right? I wonder if you know this one. It says, and I was trying to think about it because I did a video earlier today dealing with why is America pushing so much money into the military. But and I couldn't think of the quote. I was looking it up, but I couldn't think about it. It says that America says that they, with their nuclear power and structure that they have, that they can destroy these nations 10 times over. But the nation said that, all right, yeah, but we got the power, the nuclear power to destroy them once. And that's all it takes. All right. It goes in a roundabout way. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh no, I had to look it up.
It goes in a roundabout way where it says, okay, yeah, they do have the power to destroy us 10 times over, but we now have the power to destroy them once. All right, meaning what? It is possible that they can what? Take them out. Now, all right, because at once, you know, America ran the earth as the big bully of the earth. All right, no more. Now, other nations is upbraiding them back. They telling America, shut up and dribble. All right. You know, they talking to them reckless. You got it on, Mama Wild.
Yeah, if I could just say real quick, they have this term called violence is the great equalizer. And if you 6'8", you got 100 guns, and somebody else got 1 gun, they still got enough guns to kill you. So the fact that America has all these missiles, North Korea has, like you just said, they got enough to destroy America. They might not have enough to blow it up 100 times, but it only take one. So
it only take one shot. Yeah. I was down looking up for that. I forget it's a quote, man. Damn, I can't find it, man. I'm a bit about that, but nonetheless, that's the mindset of these other nations, man. These nations, like, look, we have nuclear power too, so we may not be on an equal playing field with y'all, But we could equalize things if we could get it done first, or or strike on y'all, man. You got to do it. I just want to make that up.
Yeah, man. Then on top of that, you got to take into account that, right, our Lord and Savior is going to come, and they tell you in the scripture that He's not going to meet you as a man. So you gotta factor in Him too. You gotta factor in the angels too. All right. There's a whole lot of heat coming down. A whole lot of hell gonna come down on America, man. All right. I'm gonna say this too. The Goliath of this world gonna get broken down again with that same stone, man. According to Daniel, that stone is Yahweh Shai. He's gonna break this Goliath down, man. Cause you the big bag Goliath. This where everybody's scared of your ass. Everybody didn't fear you. Even he talked. Remember Goliath talking shit to David, man. He said, "Man, I throw you to the fowls of the heaven." So this whore talking shit too, man. Which you're gonna get broken down, man. All right, you're gonna get broken down too. Which you can also, symbolically, you can also put America as being like Leviathan too, man. All right, which there's only one that can slay this Leviathan in this world, man. That's Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shai, and they're gonna slay this devil, man. All right, and anybody who wants to die with this devil, you're gonna die with him, man. You want to go down with the devil, you're gonna die. That's why we don't care about 2/3, man. We don't care about you nations that want to uplift America, man. You in that patriotic spirit, you're gonna die. Point blank, period. All right, I want to see how patriotic you is when it's over 200 million missiles flying about over your goddamn head, man. I want to see how much you want to put up the flag then, man. All right. You want to wear your cowboy boots, your Wrangler jeans, and your American button-down shirt, man. I'm gonna see you in that day.
Salute the flag and shit.
Yeah. All you patriotic suspender wearing niggas, I want to see you in that day, man. Bald headed niggas, you bald sweated niggas, man. Even you black women, I want to see you in that day. I want to see you in your hair hat. Now the Yankee #3 weave that y'all go get, man. And see how good it's looking in that day when it's 1,000,000 degrees Fahrenheit burning around your ass, man. All right, keep going. I got some more meat in that thing.
Okay. Verse 13: Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for their wickedness is great.
Yeah, it's time. It's time to thrust in that sickle. And that main sickle is gonna be thrust in this hole. It's called the missiles, man. All right. They even have a missile called the sickle. All right, showing how biblical things are getting. Because the harvest is the right time. The wickedness overflow. Look at America, man. Every TV screen you turn on, every TV you turn on, every sitcom, movie, cartoon, you put your eyes on it, man. It's some freaky. It's some freaky. I don't even know. It's some peanut butter chasing shit going on, man. I'm trying to be PG as I possibly can, man. All right. They slinging corn all on the goddamn TV, man.
Kissing all in the mouth.
Kissing all in the goddamn mouth, man.
Right.
Whatever the fuck they want, man. All right. To the children, it's showing the children all type of foul shit on TV, man. You go outside, it's filthiness going on, man. All right. So that's what it's saying. The wickedness overflow, man. They hide it not, as the scriptures say, man. They ain't hiding the shit no more. They putting Satan everywhere. All right. These fucking rap niggas, they throwing up all type of signs. They letting you know they all about Satan in your face. They putting it. Man, this nigga put blood in the tennis shoes. This nigga put blood in the tennis shoes. He tried to put blood in the tennis shoes, man. What that nigga name is? Lil Nas X.
Yeah. Abomination.
Yeah, and people was ready to buy them shits, man.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I saw it. You saw the article I posted where they got the new human skin you could buy and wear.
Oh yeah.
You could actually purchase, like, it was like a let me look that
like a loafer or some shit,
like
wasn't it?
Back then. This nigga putting blood in Nike shoes. Where they getting the blood from, man?
Yeah.
It ain't food dye.
Like we said before, man, it's getting so wicked here in America. They gonna put it in your face, man. They putting Satan in your face. This is who we worship, man. This is what we're about. And ain't a goddamn thing you can do about it, man.
Hey, they already sacrificing people live. That Travis Scott concert.
Yeah.
And
Right, that
constantly
Travis, that
pushing
was a sacrifice.
pedophilia.
Yeah, Travis Scott. They put all, yeah, you go watch this shit, man. On the screen, they're showing you how demons was jumping on people, man. This nigga, he had a shirt on that had the demon in a portal coming out of the portal with horns on his head, man. Which the men of the Lord, we've been telling you this shit, man, going on. This is Satan's kingdom. America or this world is actually controlled by Satan, man. And they're using a physical people called the Edomites or quote unquote white people as the physical specimen of the spiritual demon Satan, man, to actually do their thing. They work through them. All right? They work through them. We could back that up in scripture, man. This is Satan's kingdom. Satan's kingdom gonna come down, man. You can't, like one of you brothers said tonight, you can't have two rulers or two kings ruling at the same time. Somebody got to go. All right. We know for sure that the one that's got to go is Esau Edom. He's the ruler of the king of this world. All right. And Yahweh Shai, the one you ignorant called Jesus Christ, he's the ruler of the world to come. That's going to rule forever. Preferably with you Israelites, you so-called Native Americans, you so-called Negroes, and you so-called Latinos, you're going to be the heirs, of the kingdom to come with Yahweh Shai, man. Who wouldn't want that? If you gonna tell me this place got to go in the flames and all this other shit got to go, hey man, sign me up, man. Sign me up, man.
Tonight.
I got your precept, bro.
All right, get that last one, and I'm a wide. Stop at 16. Real quick.
It's back in Joel 3, chapter 14. Multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, is near in the valley of decision. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. Yahweh also shall roar out of Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. But Yahweh will be the hope of his people and the strength of the children of Israel.
Right. And the heavens shaking is going to be shaken from what? The nuclear missiles dropping on the planet Earth, man. Which the whole Earth is not going to be destroyed. Preferably just America and certain other parts of the world that get hit with nukes, man. All right. This is the only place that's going to get wiped clean out from sea coast to sea coast, man. All right. From California to New York, from the Gulf of Mexico to the Canadas, man. It's going to get wiped out, man. All right. And those multitudes are talking about nations of armies coming to valley down at one time to fight, man. And they're going to do that. All right. When we read these scriptures, you hear about woe. The woes are talking about World War I, World War II. Even in history, you always hear about World War III. You don't hear about 4, 5, 6, and 7. There's only 3. The world knows there's only 3. All right, we know there's only 3 world wars that's going to happen, and the one that's the last one is coming quickly. It's World War III. It ain't gonna be a 4. It's not gonna be a 6 or 7 or a 10. All right, this the war to end all wars, man. It's getting ready to happen. All right, and what side of history do you want to be on? You want to go down with Edom, or you want to go up with the Lord, man? All right, and in hopes of getting them crowns set on your head. Well, you already know our answer. Our answer is with the Lord, man. We rather go down with the Lord on the right side of history. All right. Go ahead, Aki, if y'all got any precepts or whatever. You about to get out of here.
Come. This Daniel chapter 2. I'm gonna start at 31. It says, "Thou, O king, sawest and behold a great image. This great image, whose brightness was excellent, stood before thee, and the form thereof was terrible. The image's head was of fine gold, his breast and his arms of silver, his belly and his thighs of brass, his legs of iron, his feet part of iron and part of clay. Thou sawest till a stone was cut out without hands, which smote the image upon the feet that were of iron and clay, and break them to pieces."
Right, and that stone is represented as Yahweh Shai that's going to break the feet of that statue, man. This last kingdom. All right. Yahweh Shai is coming back to smoke this devil, man. All right, to smoke him. And ain't a goddamn thing he can do about it. You can create all type of plasma lasers and all type of shit you want to do, man. You know?
Plastic laser.
Yeah.
The Ghostbuster guns.
Yeah, you can do all what the hell you want. You can create the biggest caliber weapon, bullet, missiles, and all that. It ain't gonna help you, man. It's not gonna help you from the man. It tell you that the Lord is coming like a lion out of the thicket, man. All right, you can do whatever the hell you want to do, man. It's not gonna help Esau. All right, and like I say, and to you other niggas, man, that join this man army, man. Hey, man, death to you. You know, you don't know that you're gonna be fighting up against the Lord. We say it all the time. You niggas that go sign a dotted line, you go to boot camp, you go your black ass over there for $20,000, man, or preferably $50,000 to go over there to Afghanistan. You gonna get your black ass squared up in World War III, man. And you ain't coming back. We tell you that all the time, man. A lot of time y'all want to pass with your uniform on and shit. All right, we tell you what thus said the Lord. You're not coming back. Once you get your ass in World War III, you're not coming back. You're not even coming back in a box, man. You're just gonna be left as dung over there, man.
That's a one-way
Preferably
trip.
what the Lord says in Ezekiel. The Lord says in Ezekiel, He gonna get the animals to feast on you, man.
Yeah, he
All right,
promised them
to
a
drink your
feast.
blood. Huh? What'd you
Yeah,
say?
he promised the animals, the birds, promised them a feast.
Yeah, man. And then they gonna keep that feast, man.
God,
They
that's
gonna
a
keep that
promise.
feast.
That's right.
The Lord not gonna even renege on his word He gave to the animals, man.
God.
Right? Just like He made an agreement with the earth to not destroy it with water. He's gonna destroy this time with fire, man. This world is gonna be destroyed with fire. And that agreement happened and it's going to happen. And even when the one with the animals, man, that agreement gonna happen. The animals gonna be munching on some of you niggas, man. Pecking on your goddamn foreheads, eating your eyeballs and all that shit, man. Cause you done signed your ass up to go to war. And I see you niggas all the time, man. You walk around the parking lots trying to hand out pamphlets and persuade. Nobody want to join that shit, man. Ain't nobody want to join that now but the black woman, man. All right, and the Latino women. They want to join that shit over there, you know, so they can twerk on the Humvee and shit. That's all you see now. The black woman twerking on the Hummer. She's twerking on the MRAB and the goddamn tank and shit. All right. Money bag yo, you gonna get your ass stuck right over there. With money bag yo playing, man. All right. Y'all brothers got anything else? Better get out of here.
No, that's all I had in the day. That's to the
Yeah,
point.
man. Yeah, so like I said, the Lord, let me see some. Yeah, that's a good one. Get that one. Let me get this. This is from the brother GMS Spiritual Temples 2, Isaiah 9 and 5. For it says, every battle of the warrior, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. That's right. You know, put it up there. You know, that burning, that fuel of fire is gonna be. This war is gonna be fought with missiles, man. All right. What the scripture tell you also in Isaiah that a lot of your face is gonna be turned black, something like that. Roughly paraphrasing. You know, people gonna get the Lord's coming back to smoke a lot of people, man. Let me see this. Let me see what about this one. Oh, okay. This is a good one. Psalm 70 and 13. He has also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordained his arrows against the persecutors, man. That's right. You know, it had another one up there, 12. Let me read, 11. Let me read 11 and come down. It says, the Most High judgeth the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day. That's right. Yeah, it said, if he turn not, he oh my bad. If he turn not, which his sword, he has bent his bow and made it ready. All right, and it says he had also prepared his instruments of death. Those instruments of death is what the missiles, man. Those are the instruments of death. All right, like the Lord, one of you brothers get it. Kaya, get it. The one about the Most High went into his magazine.
It's armory, yeah.
Armory. All right, which
Fifth
which in the armory, he brought out these instruments of death. That missiles is the killing weapon of all killing weapons, man. You can take out millions of people on top of millions of people all at one time. All right, like I said earlier, there's an app out there.
Got it.
You know, there's you can look it up, a nuclear app that you can go and put coordinates in to certain cities. You can put the type of missiles. You can put the, you know, most missiles have what approximately 2,000 psi, 3,000 psi when they detonate. You can put all these coordinates in and see what it does to your city. With the population of your city, it'll show you that it's killing millions on top of millions of people, man. Putting craters in the ground. Nuclear fallout, nuclear radiation, and what it does to the people, man. And the Lord put all this technology, all this stuff here for you to see. That's why, you know this too. The Lord always put it in these movies too, man. In 4K, so your ass can see what it's gonna be like, man. When He burns you up. All right. It says, so He had also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordained his arrows and against persecutors. That's right, man. And the main persecutor, all right, is Esau Edom, man. You the main one on the Most High Yahweh Shem Shah's hit list, man. You gotta go. You the cancer of the earth, man. You so-called red people. You Edomites, man. You devils, man. You the worst of the worst. The faces of men. You gotta go. You found it?
Yeah, I got it. I've been holding it.
All right, go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 15:25. It says Yahweh had opened his armory, which when you go into armory, that's his magazine of weapons. All right, like it says, the instruments of death, of his indignation. All right, when you go into that word weapons, it means to be spent up or used. All right. So when he opened up his magazine of his armory, which is his magazine of weapons or his instruments of death, he said had brought forth the weapons of his indignation, which means spent or used up.
You're gonna use
when you go into that root word.
Empty the whole, like we said earlier in the lesson, he gonna empty the clip on this bitch, man.
Gonna empty the clip. Say, for this is the work.
Hey, like when you go to the range, they got something called mag dump. He gonna mag dump on this bitch, man. Yeah. You about to say Samaya?
I think Raya had some.
Yeah, I was just gonna. What you like to say, Aki? He's gonna shoot you till your body catches on fire.
Literally. With the one I said when we were shooting, he shot you to smoke camp. It was something else. It was another one I had said.
Yeah, it was a couple of days ago. Shit,
yeah, a couple of days. I forgot. They say she shot him to smoke. I forget, but it says, for this is the work of Yahweh, the power of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans, which the elder explained, the land of the Chaldeans, that's the city of what? Where Esau dwelt, all right, which is what? Chiefly America, all right? It says, come against her from the uttermost border, open her storehouses, cast her up as heaps, and destroy her utterly. Let nothing of her be left. Nothing.
Yeah, you're gonna empty the clip. And see, the Most High himself, he's a man of war. All right, he's a warmonger, man. He knows all about weapons. He's all the killing instruments and shit. He's all into that, man. The Most High is this great producer of this thing called life that we live in, man. He orchestrating everything. You know how you watch these different movies about these, like Jason and Chucky and all them, man. How they had those weapons, they be into the shit. The Lord is into this type of shit, man. He loved war. The Lord loved putting pieces on the board. And you know, you remember I don't know, one of you brothers can remind me. Cause I remember it used to be on Nintendo. Remember the game where you had to set up the little fork and then the little people come together and they be getting it on and shit. I know what I'm talking about.
I think you showed it to me where they just was in an all-out fight. Everybody was fighting on each end or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's one of them old games, but the Lord deals with people like that on the earth. He's into those type of things, man. All right, the war, the strategies and shit like that. He's into that, man. He created that. All right, so that's what he's finna do to the armies and the people that's ruling the world. He's gonna put them in a battle array. All right, in to fight each other. So he gonna send his son to wipe out everybody, man. It's gonna be a Royal Rumble on the earth, man. And guess what? The real one man army finna come, man. His name Yahweh Shai. He's gonna come and kick ass and take names, man. All right.
And he's been waiting.
And then when that happens, all right. And boy, when that happens, when Lord willing, we get in them chairs, we come down. We're gonna be some sidewalk cracking motherfuckers too, man. All right, kicking ass and taking names, man. You different rulers and bankers. You gonna get snatched out of those silos too, man. So get comfortable. Don't get too comfortable, man. All right. Let me see some.
I got one more verse out.
All right, go ahead on that, man.
Yeah, this Jeremiah 15:29. It says, "Call together the archers against Babylon. All ye that bend the bow, camp against it round about. Let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she had done doing to her. For she had been proud against Yahweh, against the Holy One of Israel."
Proud, man. You got
proud.
How you are proud against the Lord? By doing abominable acts, man. You got, man, motherfucking what that devil name is? They got the damn drag show, man. The nigga RuPaul had a show for 20 years on TV, man. But on the money you said in God we trust, though. You know, you got sexuals, you got these sexuals around here floating around, all marrying, adopting kids, all type of shit. I showed the brother one of them. This whole I gotta show you, brothers, man. This whole black woman, she got a whole beard, man. I'm talking about she got some shit bigger than I'm a wide, man. Almost, man.
The beard weave, yeah.
Oh yeah.
This you proud against the Most High, man. You got there's plenty other examples.
A PlayStation man.
Yeah, PlayStation man. He up there. The nigga that he's the executive vice president for PlayStation. All right, he wanna funnel little boys, man. And that nigga only gonna get probation too. Okay, it's already said out there. He's gonna get probation, man. All right, he gonna still get his job. He gonna get his job back, man. This is shit you do. There's many other examples we can bring out, man. Many other proud shit that you say, you bring out in the media, man. Now you want to hit up a man. You want to hit a man up in his shit, man, to take the ooh wee. Ain't nobody taking no shot, you know, in his shit, man. I'm just trying to be PG as possibly can, but you brothers know what I'm talking about. You know, inside joke, man.
And that corn cob.
Right? Yeah, man.
Hammer.
Yeah. Yeah, he want to give you, this man want to give you. He want to hit you up in your third leg, man.
Yeah.
You know, fuck all that, bro. But with that, man, we hope that was it.
That's it, brother.
Yeah. So with that, man, we're gonna get out of here, man. We're gonna give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh. Double honor to the elders, apostles, GMS, peace and blessing, and salutation to the hopeful elect. Until next time, shalom, Akim.
Shalom.
All right.